Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Alt Beauty, and today I have for you my California vacation haul. I didn't really buy a whole lot of stuff. I thought I would share with you what I found while I was out there. It's primarily makeup with 2 clothing items, so if you're interested in seeing what I bought, then let's get into it. So I went to Sephora a couple of times, but only bought one thing. I saw they had these velour lashes. I believe this line is new. These are what they look like. Very pretty, and they fell. They are safe, but these are what they look like. Very full and dramatic. I wore them once while I was out there. This brand is called FluffinWhispie. I love that name. And the brand, or the line, is Fluff and Thick Collection. So the next thing I did when I was at the Northridge Fashion Center, I believe it was, they had a standalone Kiko store, which is awesome because it's a brand I've always wanted to look into, but I've never actually purchased, mostly because I detest online shopping. It's literally my least favorite way of acquiring items. So I bought a few things from them, which I will show you now. So the first thing I got was the Extra Sculpt Volume Mascara. And I used this twice while I was out there because I had heard a review here on YouTube from, I want to say Kathleen Lights, that she was raving about it. She said it's very similar to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which I absolutely love. I feel like it flakes off on my face throughout the day, which drives me nuts because it's such a good mascara except for the flaking. And so I wore this twice, like I said, when I was out in California. And I feel like it didn't flake at all, and it performed fairly similarly. So I have to wear it some more before I say if I absolutely love it, but I'll actually show you the wands right now. So here's a sample size of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And there's the wand. It's very full and fluffy and thick, and it kind of dips down in the center a little bit. Here's the wand for the Kiko mascara. It's pretty similar. Kiko one looks like it's just a little bit bigger, with that curve being a little bit more exaggerated. Either way, I felt like they were pretty similar products, and so far I like the mascara, so I'm going to keep using it. Obviously, I bought it. The next thing I saw when I walked into the store was actually, to be honest, it was the very first thing I saw, and I had to stop myself from purchasing like every color because these are so pretty. They are the Kiko long-lasting wet and dry eyeshadow. Here is the actual product package, and this is in shade 200. I feel like it's good packaging. It's fairly nice. It doesn't feel like super cheap or anything, but anyway, here is the first color. It's a really pretty, very shiny, like rose gold type of color. I feel like that's a little bit truer to the actual color. I feel like these are similar to the NARS Dual Intensity eyeshadows. I wore them once, and I can't tell you if they last as long or anything like that, simply because I only wore it for like, I don't know, 2-3 hours, and I washed my face. So, but they are super pretty. They are very highly pigmented. I feel like they are a dupe, and they only cost, oh gosh, let me see if I can remember. I think they were $9 each, whereas the NARS ones are somewhere in the $30 range. So I got 2 shades of those. I got the shade 200, and I got the shade 203, which I can't help but gravitate towards purple, red, burgundy eyeshadows. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness, I love it. I have not used it yet. Should have used it for this makeup look today, but I wanted to leave as many of the products untouched as possible for today's video, and then I will use them and let you know what I think as I go along. But either way, so excited to use that one. So pretty. Next thing I got were some eyeliner pencils. So I have a really hard time finding a good eyeliner pencil that stays in my waterline, that doesn't like bleed all over the place or just disappear within an hour or two. And so I'm always on the hunt to buy new eyeliner pencils. So these ones are the Lasting Profession Automatic Eyeliner and Khol. I believe on the box they said they were waterproof, which is why I bought them in the first place. But they're just little eyeliner pencils. This one's in a nice brown color, number 13. And they twist up. See? So nice and convenient. I like the twist up. It's got this little smudger on the back of it. You can see I used it once. and it also has a little sharpener. I wore this brown one, and I feel like it lasted well in my waterline. It felt the tiniest bit sticky, which if that bothers you, you might want to test it before you buy it. I really liked it because it felt like it was really staying in the waterline. It lasted pretty good too. It didn't last like all night, but I feel like it lasted longer than most of my other eyeliner pencils I have. So there's that color, which is just a standard brown. I also bought the same product in 2, and it's this cool iridescent pink color that's got kind of like a gold tone through it. I'll swatch this one for you because I feel like it's hard to tell when it's just the pencil. Oh, I broke part of it. Oh, that makes me so sad. Okay, well, so much for that. How much product is in here? That's a fair amount of product, but either way, it makes me so sad. Oh, I hate breaking brand new products. Feels less brand new to me then. Let's take this little piece of pencil and just... So yeah, if you buy this, do not like wind a lot of it out. Oops. Anyway, let's clean up that mess. So if you can see, move it in the light. You see kind of the gold and the pink. It's very, very pretty. I haven't used this one either, which makes me even more sad that I broke it because I haven't used it yet, but that's okay. It was a fairly inexpensive pencil, so I can just buy another one, I suppose, down the road. All right, so the next thing I bought at Kiko was this Sparkling Trail eyeshadow. Very fancy. So it's a cream eyeshadow, like crayon, and this one is in the color 03. It's another burgundy red color. You can see that there. I feel like these were really good. I wore the other shade I have as a base, and I put other colors on top of it, and it didn't crease or smudge. It stayed put. It was really pretty. So I like these a lot. I might have to buy more colors. They were, once again, fairly inexpensive. The other color I bought was in color 4, and it's this really pretty turquoisey green color. Oh my, so pretty. I love it. I wore this along with the that green shade that's in the Nikki Tutorials palette. I'll pull it out here. Mystic Hour. And these two colors together are just so pretty. Oh my god. The very last product I have is, that I bought from Kiko at least, is this Kiko 3D Contour and Glow Blush. Oh my god, blush. It's like a cream blush stick in the color 03. Now, they had a table with a bunch of stuff marked down super cheap, like $2, $3 each, and this was on that table, which leads me to believe it might be discontinued. I'll list it down below in my description bar, but I'll put a little parentheses next to it if it's discontinued or not, but either way, this is it. I did use this once on the trip. You can see it's got 3 colors in there: deep color, a pinky, and a champagne highlighter color. I think the idea is you use this deep purpley color to contour, I guess. It says contour and glow. I think it's best to use as like, you know, mix them all together and do like a blush, a sparkly blush or blush topper, a highlighter if you're darker skinned, or use separate colors. I used this once on the trip. I used it over powder and it did not blend out well, like at all. I couldn't, it was just like a stripe on my face. So I'm gonna try this again over just my cream products and try and blend it out. I feel like it'll do a lot better than set it with a powder highlighter on top. I think that's the best way to use this, but let me swatch it out for you guys. So right there, if you can see that, is all 3 colors mixed together on my wrist. Look at that, that color will not go away. There's a really crappy swatch of all 3 of them separately. You see that dark color really comes off as straight up deep pink. So personally, I'll use these as blushes and that as a highlighter, or I'll mix them all together and make a really cool like blush topper / highlighter thing with it. I think it'll be a useful product. I just have to figure out how it's gonna work best with me and my skin and whatnot. So that's everything I got at Kiko. The stuff I've used from my little purchase, I've really liked. The only thing that I'm kind of on the fence about is that blush stick, like I said, but everything else seems pretty good quality, and it's definitely a brand I'm gonna buy more from. So let's move on to the last few things I bought. So while I was out in California, I really wanted to buy the concealer that's been going around YouTube, I feel like forever. It's not a new product by any means, but I've always wanted to try it. And like I said, I hate online ordering, so I never ordered it. But it is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. So it's super cheap. The place I bought it from was like buy 10 for $10 type of sale, but I think it's usually like $2.99 or something like that, $3. But anyway, so I bought 4 of them. I couldn't fit 10 of them on my luggage. I was already a little bit overpacked, so I only bought 4. I bought 2 highlight under eye concealer colors. This one's in Porcelain. It is the lightest shade. And then I also bought light Ivory, which was the 2nd shade up or the 3rd shade up. I like my under eye fairly light, so I bought some pretty light ones. I have a few different shades of concealer. The newest one, the Tarte one I bought, is a little too dark, so I figured I can mix a Tarte one and one of these super light ones and like customize, whatnot. I hear these are super high coverage and like similar to the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, which we all know about as well. I haven't used, they're all still in their plastic and stuff, so as I use them, I'll let you guys know what I think. The other 2 colors I bought with like cream contouring in mind to play with that. I bought Toffee, which is a bit lighter, and ooh, what the heck does that say? Beautiful Bronze, which is pretty dark and more neutral tone. Next thing I got was another LA Girl product that I had been wanting to try, but once again, do not like online ordering, so I bought them in person finally and have yet to try them. They are, I'm talking real fast. They are the LA Girl Matte Flat Finish Pigment Gloss, which isn't actually a gloss, it's like a liquid lipstick type product. All right, so we have here Backstage, Black Currant, and Secret. These 2 look super identical, so it looks like I bought 2 shades that are essentially the same thing. Yeah, like even in person, maybe Backstage looks more red and Secret looks more purpley. Very little. So yeah, those 2 colors super similar, so if you're on the fence, sounds like you can really just pick one or the other and you'll be pretty good with it. Last but not least, I hit up a vintage shop on Magnolia Boulevard in Burbank. The name I cannot remember, but I have a brochure and I will put it down below. I bought 2 vintage clothing items around 50s era, I believe they were. I will show them to you now. So, the first thing I purchased was this wrap skirt that's currently unwrapped. So, here is the skirt portion, and then it's buttoned here, and it kind of wraps like that, and there's this little tie. So it's super cute little like tiki style wrap skirt. I really liked it, but I like these like tiki style 50s type clothing. It doesn't have a tag or anything anywhere, so I don't know like who the original maker of this skirt was. Who knows, maybe somebody made it in their living room and yeah, but anyway, super cute. I liked it. It was like $5 or something crazy cheap like that, so why not? And I feel like I have to wear a slip or something underneath because it's fairly thin material. It's a summer garment. Probably best like a wrap over your bathing suit, but I will more than likely just wear it as a skirt. Last but not least, the last thing I purchased was some vintage underwear. Ooh. I bought a 50s era corset with garters. It was only like $50, which is awesome. It's got this really cute pink, like, I don't know, floral pattern. It's not really lacy. This one goes under the bust and down past the hips a little bit and connects to garters. You can see them there. I feel like it's like a super awesome 50s style garment to wear under my high-waisted skirts, and when I dress up in a more pin-up style, I feel like this will be the perfect type of underwear to put underneath. Creating the right shape for that style is super important for looking, you know, if you want to look accurate to the era. This one's got laces in the back, so it is a true like girdle corset type thing. You can see all that there. It's very, very loose at the moment. I haven't tightened it. I just tried it on real quick in the store to make sure that it closed correctly. Really excited to wear this under some clothing and see how it looks with my pinup style clothing. I think it'll be pretty cool. So anyway, that's everything I bought while I was in California. I didn't do a ton of shopping this time around. I was trying to save some money. But either way, I obviously had to do like a little bit of shopping, you know, I can't not. But yeah, so that was my LA vacation haul, as they say, my little bit of shopping I did. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want more info on these products, just let me know down below. I can come back and let you know what I thought of them, the clothing and whatnot, after I've actually tried and used it all. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed my video, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment, all that thing you do on YouTube. And yeah, that's it. So see you guys later. Bye.